Now this is my last video of the year, but it's about the post, or rather the lack of it. If you remember a few weeks ago I went to the Portslade sorting office, which services the south again of my constituency, and met local managers because I've been having lots of complaints about late deliveries, non-deliveries, people not having post for ages. And although I was given some assurances, things seem to have got worse. And I've got 4 sorting offices servicing the constituency. It's Portslade, it's Shoreham, Lancing, and also Worthing. So I organised an urgent meeting last week with national and regional managers for Royal Mail to find out exactly what is going on. I know there's been particular problems again at Lancing, where they've taken apparently 5 months just to recruit new posties, and they've had to borrow 5 posties from another sorting office to help recover there. So I've been getting a lot of complaints about the lack of service in Lancing. Now the Royal Mail are still blaming the knock-on effects of the industrial dispute, which they heard earlier in the year. They said there's lots of misinformation going around, but clearly people, and I've had it in my own postal deliveries, are having real problems. And coming up to Christmas, we don't want people's deliveries arriving in the new year. Now this is what I was told, that nationally they are recruiting between 500 and 1,000 permanent posties every week. They've recruited 16,000 temporary staff in the run-up to Christmas. They're paying £500 bonuses to local posties to meet local delivery targets. And locally there were 60 vacancies in the region which goes from Arundel to Newhaven, which includes all of my constituency. They've now halved that. There's just under 30 vacancies. They've taken on 41 temporary workers. At Worthing there were 16 vacancies in that sorting office alone. They've now actually got 4 surplus places, they claim, and they're going to be recruiting additional people in January. They're having real problems in Portslade. They have recruited 5 additional people there, but for some reason they can't get people to join up as posties in that area, and they're looking to recruit across the whole region additional 55 people in January. Now all that sounds good, but clearly on the ground it's not filtering through yet. So lots of vacancies. If you want to be a postman, fancy some outdoor work, but they do seem to be doing quite a lot to try and recruit. But I still need to hear from you about your local reports of where it's going wrong, so I can keep challenging Royal Mail to make sure we get a reliable postal service, and hopefully you won't be too affected by Christmas, and I hope you get all your Christmas cards in time for Christmas, because I'm just off to post mine, and I hope the postal service in the North Pole is a bit better than locally.